now this is for Peter and John. And hear ye him. Hear him. Hear him. Listen to him. Hear what he says. We'll do well to do that. Now, that may sound real simple, but it's deeper than what we may grasp, and I hope that we grasp it. That's just like Mary said, whatever he says, do it. Amen. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their faces and were sore afraid. And Jesus came and touched them and said, arise, don't be afraid. And when they had lifted up their eyes, they saw no man save Jesus only. And as they came down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, saying, tell the vision to no man until the Son of Man be risen again from the dead. Now, amen. Hear ye him. Yep. Now, let me say this morning to us. Yeah. Now, and I want you to listen real closely, if you will, please. It's important. It possibly could stand up there to one of the most important things you'll hear. I said one of. Everything that we do, especially from behind this pulpit and otherwise, everything we do, we need to be careful that it is a reflection of Jesus Christ. A reflection of Jesus Christ. It could be one of the most important things that you'll ever hear. In whatever we say, in whatever we do, and the life that we live should always be a reflection of Jesus Christ. And now that's a statement that contains a lot of stuff in it. And part of that is this. Nothing, I don't care what it is, should take away from him. Nothing. That's right. Now that means nothing. We have people today that thinks all sorts of stuff, and you know, it bothers me. In one way of looking, it's none of my business. But as a child of God and as somebody that has a platform, it's very troubling to think that because I do something or don't do it, if you're not careful, you allow that to take away from Jesus. I don't like that kind of stuff, personally. In other words, I've heard preachers say, if you'll get them pants off and get that makeup off, and what's that supposed to mean? I said, what's that supposed to mean? Don't get mad at me because I said it now. You know people say it all the time. It's pretty prevalent around these parts. You know it is. Okay. What's it supposed to mean? Is that taken away from Jesus? Of course it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. But see, people have got used to it. And they've traveled way outside of the cross and the things that only Jesus has done. That's it. Our life must reflect Him. I said it must reflect Him. If it doesn't, it's something else. Amen. So, if you just get that makeup, what's that supposed to mean? Does that make a person holy because they don't wear any makeup or don't wear pants? Well, we have churches that if a woman went in, now I know this is a can of worms, as the saying goes, but we have churches that if a woman went in with wearing a pair of pants, they'd ask her to leave. If a man come into a church and his hair was too long, I have to be the first to say it's not very appealing to me. See a man with old long hair. It's not appealing to me. I don't know why. I just don't like it personally. But there'd be people to say, and they've done it through the years. They say, now, when you come back, you can come back, but you better cut that hair before you come back. Well, what's that supposed to mean? What's that got to do with Jesus dying for you? Tell me what has that got to do with Jesus dying for you? Is that taken away from Jesus? I tell you that it is. And that's just the obvious things. There's many things that is worked its way into the church that all it does is just take away from Jesus. That's all it does. Takes the focus off of Him. Now the Bible tells us to look unto Jesus. Well, then just keep looking. Take a look and keep looking. And don't take your eyes off.